In this video, you will learn how to build a ticket queue to receive customer emails. To access the ticket queue, click on the Ticket Manager icon on the left side vertical menu. Once in the Ticket Manager, you will land on the Queue tab. From Queues, you can see a list of all of the queues currently created in GoContact. You'll be able to see the name of the queue, the SLA or service level agreement, whether this queue is active or not, and actions will let you edit or delete the queue. The search filter on the left allows you to search for a specific queue, and the box on the right lets you adjust the number of queues that are available on each page. To create a new queue, click on Create in the top right of the grid. Please note, before you can create a new queue, you must have previously configured the tags, subjects, templates, and mailboxes you want to use in this new queue. There are 5 steps to creating a queue: settings, sources, agents, subjects, and tags. Let's configure the elements of the settings tab. The first thing we need to do is give the new queue a name. Next, we need to associate a previously configured SLA to this queue. One important thing to consider is that this SLA will apply to all subjects without a specific SLA assigned at the subject level. In the email actions, you can choose to check for duplicated inbound emails. If you do this, GoContact will group those emails together. The next section is ticket configuration. Here you have closed ticket action on reentry. This refers to the actions that will be taken if, after a ticket is closed, the client reaches out again. You can choose to either create a new ticket with a new idea and a new SLA, or you can choose to set the new state for the previously closed ticket, meaning the ticket will receive the same ID that it had before it was closed, and the SLA will continue counting from the time the previous interaction stopped, as though it had just been paused. If you choose to create a new ticket, the search for ticket options won't be available. You will need to decide if you want to reuse the last ticket description and subject. If you set the state as new, you can search for that ticket in this queue or in all available queues. If you select all the queues, you can then choose to either move the ticket to this queue or reopen the ticket in its current queue. Next, we have the external script. This gives you the opportunity to open or embed an external page into the GoContact platform. If using this feature, enter the URL and then click Yes to enable it. Next, we need to choose the default Open tab. This determines which tab you want your agent to see from the following: ticket info, history, comments, timeline of all customer interactions, the CRM, or script. Your agent will still have access to the other tabs. The one you select here will just open by default. Scrolling down to buttons, here's where you configure what email and Facebook buttons your agent will have access to when responding to tickets. You can choose to allow them to forward a ticket, forward and close a ticket, forward and wait, reply, reply and close, reply and wait. If you choose either the forward and close, forward and wait, reply and close, reply and wait option, that will pause the SLA. To select the options, click on them to move them over to the button selected section. The last item on this page is where you can pre-configure and enable the Facebook interactions. You'll do that the same way. If you want to give your agents the option to reply with a private message, click on that and it will move it over to the right side. Once you've configured the settings, scroll to the top of the page and click on Sources.